Hello, hello, hello. Greetings, people. I'm Hampton the Oracle. How you doing? And I'm multitasking right now because I have a word that I want to share with anybody who can relate to feeling limited, feeling like you can do so much more than what you have done, and you feel like you're on the cusp of this rebirth finally reverberating through the physical realm and actually manifesting a change in your circumstances and your whatever your situations may be. When you're in that space where it seems like ain't nothing happening, that's when the most shit is really happening. Listen, when you go through a spiritual awakening, there's something called a void, okay? And this void space is a space where you're facing the emptiness of whatever in life you did not have the experience of being fulfilled. And for a lot of us, that's love. For a lot of us, it's being able to feel the love from the inside, right? We crave that. And me and Ernest got into our relationship where both of us was searching for that love, but we was searching externally for that love, right? And that led to a whole lot of self-realizations and shadow work, being each other's twin flame. The flame, the illumination of the fire, it lights up the shadows that you haven't been able to face or even determine whether or not it's yours, right? So this is the void space of the spiritual awakening. A lot of us thought that the spiritual awakening was going to feel good. A lot of us thought that spiritual healing means feeling good, right? Feeling good because I'm healing. Baby, let me tell you, the spiritual healing, it don't feel good, okay? It's not supposed to feel good because you're getting well. When you're healing and you're getting well, any pain that you have bypassed, anything that you experienced that was power packed with something to transform your life, that all of that is coming up. So if you went through a bloodline where people in your family did not process these insecure love attachments, codependency, the need to feel seen, and so you try to force people to see you, you try to manipulate people to love you, there ain't no shame in that. We all do it and then did it. You know, it's all right. It's just part of the human nature of us going through these self-realizations to actually meet our authentic selves. It's okay. So in the void space, it feels like nothing has happened. It seems like none of your spirit guides is listening. It seems like your ancestors just forgot that you exist. You just feel like you're taking 2 steps forward and 2 steps back. Well, if you are, do the damn 2-step and take the steps forward, take the steps back until you are fully ready to take a step forward and stay there. See, when you're ready to take a step forward and stay there, what happens is you say, you know what? I'm not settling for mediocre anything anymore. And if I gotta be uncomfortable for a little while to get what it is I know that I deserve, well, so be it. And I'm gonna have gangster gratitude every step of the way. Yes, it's uncomfortable. It don't feel good. Sometimes I feel like I'm gonna die. I feel like I can't take it anymore. I don't want any more aha moments. I don't want any more realizations, right? I can relate. But I'm telling you, what's on the other side of that is meeting an aspect of you where you won't need external validation. You won't need a relationship to feel whole or safe. You won't need money to feel safe. You won't need people to make you feel seen and heard, like you see and hear yourself. You validate yourself. And with each step forward and each step back, What are you learning? What is it that you can be doing with what you have, but you're not? If you got breath in your body and you know the power of mantras and you're not using it, why are you not using it? Just start there. Why am I not doing this? Why am I not using mudras? Why am I not using affirmations when I have negative self-talk going on in my head all day long, like elevator music, and I'm not saying anything back? Why am I doing that? Maybe you can't do some of the things you want to be able to do. Maybe it's outside of your vortex of manifestation in this current moment. But what do you have that you haven't been using? What can you be a conduit of? Dropping an anchor of higher consciousness. For those of us who know better, we can't say nothing about people who have not arrived to this level of consciousness yet because they don't know. They live in blissful ignorance. But for those of us who know but don't do better, that's a different type of discomfort. That discomfort is showing up so that you make decisions to do something different. All right? So if you can't do nothing else, ask yourself, why am I not using what I can use that's within the realm of what I can reach now? Maybe you don't have the millions of dollars that you want to have so that you can help women and children who are homeless. Is there anybody in your town or your city that you could take a meal to, right? For those of you who want to be able to heal people, like that's me. Like I want to be able to heal people. I want my fucking sweat to be like the most powerful anointment to just wipe away terminal illness. Like that's deep inside. Like I would love to be able to do that. Okay, but I'm not there right now, right? I don't even like my own sweat. Let's start there. Let me get to know myself and love myself so much where it don't matter if I'm sweating and I'm not judging it. That's a step in that direction where I'm allowing myself to be seen as sacred. So for me, with healing, what I have been told is something that cannot be healed because it's genetic. And watching my daughter have these experiences that I had as a child, for me, it's so much that I would love to be able to do, but not just for her. And it hit me last night. I was just like, but you are capable of meditating and visualizing very powerfully. You should be doing that every day. Wait, hold up. You should not be doing anything every day. And we said we was going to stop using that word should. It's too much pressure. It's unnecessary. It's ego. No. What will you benefit from doing now? So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get my reishi mushroom powder because sometimes she has a hard time sleeping. I'm going to get my turmeric and my organic ground cinnamon. And I'm going to get some kefir with probiotics to help the digestive system. I'm going to get some ashwagandha, and I'm going to make some golden milk, my own personal recipe, and I'm going to visualize the golden light of my heart from what I went through as a child suffering and how much my heart wants to be able to send that energy out to every child suffering. Every child that's in pain and surgery and just getting bad news, like that love that I have inside of me about that, to dissolve that, if I can't do nothing but make this cup of tea, I'm going to put everything that I got in this cup of tea right there. The void space has now become a space for evolution. And if I can do it, so can you. Man, your third eye just been kissed. Peace, love, NuMESTAY, Namaste.